So as a multifamily general contractor in Florida, Texas, and California, what do we look for in real estate developer clients? I feel like nobody talks about what GCs look for. It's all about what the real estate developers look for. The contractors and GCs are always just thrown to the side. So this video is for all those GCs out there that get disregarded. So Inabnet Contracting LLC looks for multifamily renovation and primarily new construction projects. That's group ADUs, townhouses, smaller condo complexes up to 30 units. And how our process works is we have a sales process where we find opportunities. We find real estate developers that are looking for builders to take the project and build what they're designing on their initial design phase. Now we can contact that developer before the plans are formulated, while the plans are being formulated, or after the plans are complete. And so depending on our sales cycle of the time that we connect with the real estate developer will determine how specific our build costs are to exactly what the plans show. So if we connect with a developer that has not formulated plans yet, we will still submit a preliminary bid to build the multifamily project, but our cost could be way off of being correct. So we're going to include verbiage in our proposal that says we reserve the right to update our cost once the city of San Diego, once the city of Austin, once the city of Tampa comes back and approves the drawing, so that we can then revisit the deal with our internal company and then our subcontracting partners that provide costs and that we manage to build the project to update their initial proposal estimates that will in turn update our total cost to the developer. So our sales cycle starts with submitting a bid proposal. We present that proposal in our bid package that shows our terms and conditions, that shows our contract type, that shows our construction budget breakout amount. If we are then awarded the project by the developer, then we then kick off our pre-construction process, which then allows us to be able to procure and order materials at least 2 months in advance before the project starts, so that we can ensure to have the long lead time items ordered and that we can start building the project hopefully before the target start date. And then that in turn on a monthly basis compounds, and then we end up finishing building the project in, call it a month or two in advance versus our targeted projection. So during the build phase, we're having weekly meetings with the real estate developer. We're presenting our budget. We're presenting the schedule. We're presenting basically in-person and virtual project updates to ensure that we're taking care of our client and communicating well with our client and earning our client's trust, so that we can then in turn build bigger multifamily projects for that real estate developer client should the project be built under budget and before the target schedule date. So then the last phase is putting together all types of closeout documentation. That's operational manuals, that's warranty documents, that's everything that can be then presented to the developer or the new owner, who, if the developer's selling the asset that we build. And then we wipe our hands clean of the build phase. We get our certificate of occupancy in each unit depending on the project type. And then we have certain warranty periods that we come back, call it within a year, 2 years, 10 years, depending on the type of warranty, whether it just be cosmetic or structural. And then we are responsible as the GC to come back and make sure that those warranty repairs are taken care of in a timely manner once the project is done. The point of telling you all this is just to show the passion that's behind the communication and the purpose of using different softwares like Procore, having weekly meetings, and communicating with the client in advance to ensure that the real estate developer completes his or her project in a timely manner, and we can do more projects together in the multifamily space in the future.